are back, Morgan.
All right.
Try this again.
Right now we've got just under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Score is 31-29 Falcons. Bearcats with the ball. Falcons going man-to-man, now top to Mount. Lesnar finds Shoemaker. A little pull-up jumper short off the front end, cleaned up. Now Mount, he thought about that three. Swings it over to Shoemaker. They're looking down low to Gage Wick. Nice cut by Shoemaker. And move by Wick is just off the mark, and Jack was working hard to get the putback. Little contact underneath. Checking into the game for the Falcons is Traylon Sumner. He checks in for Tucker Keller. There's a little discussion, a little confusion on the possession arrow here, and that's going to favor the Falcons. We had a couple bodies on the floor here underneath the basket, so we'll referee timeout to get things cleaned up. Falcons in control right now, 31-29. 6:24 remaining in the third quarter. Now, Carson Kelly bringing the ball up for the Falcons. Over to Labacek. Sumner with a screen. They look down low to Rosso. It's tipped away by Wick. Back down to Rosso. He's going to turn. Shots up. No good. Nice rebound by Mount. He outlets to Lesnar, who's pushing it down the floor for the Cats. Back out top. Over to Mount. He spots up for three and hits it. 32-31 Bearcats. Labacek over to Schroeder now. Up ahead to Kelly. Guarded by McCreary. Now they switch. Shoemaker's got him. He's going to drive. Pulls up. Off the mark. Ball being tipped around and controlled by Wick. Now McCreary looking ahead to Shoemaker. Tries a little baseline drive. Stops. McCreary looking. Into Wick. Tried to give it right to Shoemaker, but off the mark. Saved in bounds. Lesnar after the drive. 10 seconds on the shot clock with McCreary on the drive. Draws the contact and the bucket. Fall on Rosso with the body. Will put McCreary at the line for one. 34-31 Bearcats. Shot is up and good by McCreary. Now Kelly to bring the ball up. And Will Rowe wants a timeout. Timeout Falcons. We're going to step away. Full timeout. We'll be back in 60.
Generational success means different things to different people. But to us, it means seeing my daughter follow in my footsteps, keeping the farm in the family, just getting to do this every day. We're Agtegra Cooperative, and we're generationally successful. That's who we are. Agtegra Cooperative.
Thrivent is a proud sponsor of all Bearcat activities. Your money should work as hard for you as you work for it. As a Thrivent team of financial advisors, we're here to help you find the right solutions for your financial goals. From financial advice and investments to insurance, banking, and generosity programs, find a full range of options to fit your unique financial needs. To see how your money can do more, please call Tanner Christensen and Brittany Zupke of Dakota Associates at 605-345-3635. We proudly serve people all over the Northeast region of South Dakota. Go Bearcats.
Welcome back to the Dakota Bank broadcast booth. Dakota Bank, here for you.
And we're back. Go ahead, Morgan.
Well, no, I was just going to say the Bearcats were putting together a nice little run there. Will Rowe wanted a timeout to talk about it, so we'll see what they've put together here.
Exactly.
Kelly driving here over to Schroeder. Labacek. Good hands by McCreary. He tips that ball away, but Stays with the Falcons. Now Kelly looking to the corner. They get it into Rosso. Good ball movement by the Falcons with the drive and little dish. Shot is good by Rosso. Now Lesnar bringing the ball up for the Cats. Over to Mount. Kind of dumps it into the high post here. McCreary wants to drive. Off the mark. I think we're going to get a jump ball. Yes, tied up down low between Rosso and Wick. Ball is going to stay with the Bearcats here. Shoemaker to inbound. Leonards didn't like the look, so that's when we switched. Lesnar inbounds now to Shoemaker. Tipped away from him. Ball's on the ground. Controlled by the Falcons. Now Keller with control of the ball for the Falcons. Gets it up to Kelly. Guarded by Lesnar. Over to Keller. And he drives. Big rebound by Mount. Outlets to McCreary. McCreary sizing it up. He's going to drive all the way for the bucket. Just off the mark. Now Kelly pushing it down. Up ahead to Lavacek, and he gets the two. Ties the ball game at 35. Coach Leonards wants to slow things down. Lesnar walking the ball up the floor now for the Cats. Down low to Wick. Nice strong move by Gage just off the mark. Carson Kelly controls, and he's pushing the ball down the floor for the Falcons. And Tucker just got going a little too fast there. Gets called for the walk. Just waiting on tying the shoes here. Now Shoemaker inbounds to Lesnar.
3:16 to go.
Would like to see if the Bearcats can keep getting to the basket here. Over to McCreary. Wicks posting up Rosso down low. McCreary's going to drive. Kicks out to Mount for a long three. That's off the mark, controlled by Rosso. He outlets to Schrader. Now Keller with the ball. He's going to drive on Lesnar. Kicks it to Lavacek. He drives. High off the glass. He gets it to go and the foul. That's going to put Mr. Lavacek at the line here for one. 37-35. Falcons are in control here. One free throw attempt here for Lavacek. Shot's good for Dawson. 38-35 Falcons. Lesnar sizing up the defense here. They're staying man. McCreary over to Wick. Wick likes the looks of the three, and it's off the mark. Last touched by a Falcon. It's going to stay Bearcat ball. With a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Shoemaker to inbound. Out to Mount. Matt's going to drive left. He tries to dump it down to Wick. Pass was just off the mark. Back into Wick. Nice turnaround by Wick. He gets fouled. Nice attempt by Gage. That's going to earn him 2 shots at the free throw line. First shot just off the mark. That is the second foul on Rosso, and he's going to go to the bench. Checking in is Traylon Sumner. Second attempt is good. And checking into the game is Sheldon Schmig for Gage Wick. He's going to get a rest. Bearcats with a little full court pressure here. Falcons handle it. Quick three by Schrader's off the mark, and Lesnar corrals a rebound. He's going to push the ball up the floor for the Cats. Over to McCreary, to the corner to Shoemaker. He likes the looks. Just short. Cleaned up by Lesnar. He gets the putback. Again off the mark. McCreary with the rebound, and good. 38-38. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Pressure by the Cats. Over to Kelly. He's going to try to dribble through it. Caught Jack with a reach there. First foul on Jack Shoemaker. Bearcats are going to stay man-to-man. McCreary on Kelly. Kelly with the drive. He gets to the rim. Nice drive. 2 points. And the Cats are coming back with Lesnar with the ball.
1:21 to go here in the third quarter.
Now Mount across the top to Schmig. He's going to drive. Lost the handle. Kelly pushing the ball up the floor for the Falcons. Nice little Euro. Shots off the mark. Pushing the ball up ahead now. Schmig. Cats decide to pull it back out, slow down. Now into Shoemaker. Nice move. Jack just lost his balance a little bit. Gets his own putback to tie the game at 40. Kelly now. Cats with pressure. Up ahead to Schroeder. He's going to drive. Tipped away by Shoemaker. Great hands. And he's going to bring the ball up the floor all the way. And good. 42-40 Bearcats. 32 seconds left to go in the third. Now Dawson Labacek. He's going to drive through the middle. He weaves. And they're going to call Sheldon Schmig for the reach on the ground. So it's going to be Falcon ball on the baseline here. Wick checking back into the game for Shoemaker. Going to give Jack a little breather here. Falcons in a real flat set. Lob it up to Kelly. And he attempts a shot from the elbow. It's good. 20 seconds on remaining in the third here. Tied 42-42. Lesnar guarded by Keller. Over to Schmidt. Threw it to Mount, and he was not looking for that pass. So it's off Matt and out of bounds. Goes over to the Falcons. 8.1 seconds remaining in the third. Labacek to inbound. Bearcats with man-to-man pressure. Want to try to prevent him from getting a shot. Long three from Kelly is off the front of the rim and out of bounds as the clock strikes 0. We are tied 42-42 at the end of 3.
We'll be back.
Out here, you'll learn that to keep
Welcome
growing.
back to the Dakota Bank broadcast booth. Dakota Bank, here for you.
All right, and we're back now, starting off the fourth quarter, tied up at 42. It is a Falcon basketball.
Tucker Keller at the top. Tries to force it into Kelly. Gets tipped away. Falcons maintain control here. Keller looking to set things up. Looks like the Bearcats are doing a little boxing one. We've got McCreary man up on Kelly. Keller with a drive, and he drew the foul. Going to put him at the line here. That is the third foul on Gage Wick. Front end is good for Tucker. He's got one more attempt coming up. Second one is just off the front of the iron, controlled by Wick. Mount now back to Lesnar. High pick and roll here from Wick. Lesnar takes it just off the mark, off the glass there. Lobacek pushing ahead to Schroeder. And he's going to drive, but yep, he traveled. He took an extra step there to get the motor going. So it's going to be turned over to the Cats. 43-42, Falcons clinging to a 1-point lead. Lesnar looking to set up the offense now for the Cats. McCreary looked to set the pick. Out to Wick. He drives off the mark, but cleaned up by Lesnar. And they're going to get Tucker Keller with the foul there. That's Tucker's 4th foul. So he's going to check out. He's replaced by Traylon Sumner. Shoemaker to inbound. Wick with a little curl, and it's good. 44-43 Bearcats. McCreary, man pressure here on Kelly. Bearcats are just swarming in half court, looking to try to corral the ball here. Lobacek picks up his dribble, now smothered by Lesnar. Great hands by Jack. Oh, they're going to get him with a body. I thought he had the ball there, but we'll give benefit of the doubt to Mr. Paulson on that one. So it's going to be Falcon ball here. Lobacek to inbound. Good pressure by the Cats. McCreary is all over Kelly. Down low to Rosso. Turnaround's off the mark. Rebound by Mount. Now out to Lesnar. He's going to push the ball down the floor. Swing it over to Mount. Mount with the drive. Yep, they've got a push here on Kelly. That's just his first foul. So Bearcats inbound. Shoemaker on the baseline. Lobs it out top to Mount. Shoemaker now over to Wick. Gage is going to drive. A little strong off the glass. Controlled by Shoemaker. He skips it across the court to Mount. Back down low to Wick. Nice turnaround by Wick. Just getting his footing. Excellent job by Gage to get the right angle there under the basket. 46-43 Bearcats. Full court pressure by the Cats. Mount on Schroeder. McCreary on Kelly. Going to get a high pick from Traylon Sumner. Cats are staying in their box and one. Turnover controlled by Shoemaker. Kelly gets called for the reach. Going to be his second foul. Checking into the game now is Tucker Keller. And a 30-second timeout here.
We'll be back.
Changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change. Because together, we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Discover the ultimate boating experience at Dave's Marine in Webster. With a wide selection of luxury Bennington and South Bay pontoons and Lund fishing boats, all powered by high-performance Mercury and Yamaha engines, ensuring a smooth and powerful ride. Feel the need for speed with Sea-Doo, personal watercraft, or Malibu and Axis wake boats. Enhance your lake frontage with docks and lifts by Hewitt and Shore Station. Brands we're proud to sell, you're proud to own. Visit Dave's Marine on East Highway 12 in Webster or online at davesmarinewebstersd.com. Go Bearcats!
And we're back.
Lesnar driving on Keller here. Little turnaround floater is good. Keller driving on McCreary. Long three by Schroeder's off the mark, controlled by Rosso, and tipped away by Shoemaker. He stays Falcon ball. Now out top to Keller, guarded by McCreary. Little 1-3-1 by the Cats here. Ball taken away by McCreary, and he's going to drive all the way to the basket, off the mark. Kind of been the story of the night for the Bearcats. They're getting to the rim, just not getting the bucket. Now a three by Kelly is off the mark and out of bounds over to the Bearcats. So a little discussion here by the officials. They want to make sure they get it correct. Nope. Going to stay Falcon ball. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Keller to inbound. Finds Kelly left wide open for the shot. Brings the score to 45-48 in favor of the Cats. Lesnar bringing the ball up. High pick by Mount. He's going to drive all the way in. And I don't know if we're going to count the bucket or not here. After discussion, yes, the bucket is good, so that is going to put Mount at the line for one. And I believe that's a third foul on Kelly. Free throw is good. 51-45. Bearcats staying with full court pressure. Now up ahead to Schroeder for three. Off the mark. And they're going to get Gage with the push here on the rebound. That is Wick's fourth foul. He stays in the game. 4:30 remaining. Out top to Levacek. Over to Kelly. He likes the looks of that three. Off the mark. Long rebound. Great effort by Kelly, but he couldn't save it, so it's going to be Bearcat basketball. Checking into the game is Sheldon Schmig for Gage Wick. McCreary to inbound for the Cats. Lesnar with control. Guarded by Keller. Over to Schmig. He's going to drive. Kick it out to McCreary. McCreary with the three from the top is off the front of the rim. Controlled by Lesnar. Right down to Shoemaker. The hoop and the horn. Jack going to the line for one. Basket is good. Third foul on Schroeder. One shot attempt here by Shoemaker. Free throw off the back iron. Rebounded by Kelly. He's looking to get away from that Bearcat pressure. He kicks it over to Keller for a long three. It's good from the baseline. 48-53 Bearcats. Lesnar dribbling out top, guarded by Keller. Schmig coming off the screen, sets a screen for Lesnar. Lesnar drives all the way to the basket, and it's good. 55-48 Bearcats. Now Keller trying to avoid the trap. Mount got a hand on it, but Levacek is still able to control it. Pass broken up by Shoemaker, now controlled by Schmig. Great defense by the Cats. And McCreary all the way to the basket is good. And we've got a full timeout by Coach Will Rowe. We will be back in 60 seconds. We'll be back.
Each day brings the opportunity to make a difference, to follow through with integrity, to solve challenges through innovative thinking, and to bring the technical know-how needed to get the job done. At Wilbur Ellis, this is how we work, standing side by side as local experts who partner with the stewards of the land. We do it together. That's the power of we.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in this.
All right, and we're back. One more time, we'd like to thank this evening's sponsors for Bearcats TV. We have Webster Scale, Schmieg Construction, Dakota Bank, Lesnar Farms, The Blossom Shop and Gifts with Julie Spearing, and Tail Feather Photography. Thank you to those sponsors.
Bearcats with a little 1-3-1 pressure. Over to Keller. He dribbles through. Corner to Schroeder. He kicks it back. That's going to be over and back on the Falcons. That defensive pressure by the Bearcats here late in the second half has been proving to be kind of a nuisance for the Falcons. Shoemaker inbounds to Mount. Down in the corner. He looks down low to McCreary. McCreary makes a baseline move. Gets the bucket to go. 59-48. Bearcats staying in pressure here. Keller picked up his dribble. Finds Kelly. Kelly tries to dribble through. Gets the ball across half court. And Lesnar a little overexcited on that.
Yeah.
So gets called for the contact. Just a second foul on Seth. Into the corner. Long three by Lavacek is good. Little give and go. Seth pushing the ball down the floor. Over to McCreary. Back out to Shoemaker. He's going to drive. Excellent. They got him for the block. I believe we're waiting for the signal here from Mr. Paulson. The block. I believe the shot went in. No signal.
I think they counted it.
Did they count that? Okay.
Yep.
So just one free throw from Shoemaker. I missed the signal there. Attempt by Shoemaker is good. Brings the score to 62-51. Bearcats trapped. Up ahead to Lavacek. He finds Schroeder for three. Off the mark, but I think they're going to get Shoemaker for the foul there with a push on Kelly. Two shots coming up for Carson Kelly. Third foul on Shoemaker. 5 team fouls apiece here, so first attempt is good. Second attempt by Kelly. Up and good. Wick inbounds to Mount. Mount wants to push it up ahead to McCreary. A pass just off the mark. Just off the outstretched hands of McCreary. Goes out of bounds. Ball goes over to the Falcons. 62-53. 2 minutes and change remaining. Lavacek to inbound. Bearcats have now backed off the pressure. Back, just playing some half-court defense. Over to Lavacek. Rosso kicks to Keller. To Schroeder in the corner. Shot was long, controlled by Shoemaker. Back to Jack. Up ahead to McCreary. In the corner to Lesnar now. Bearcats going to back it out, slow things down. No need to rush for a shot here. Now with Mount in control. Back top to Lesnar. Catches, working the ball around the perimeter, trying to burn a little clock. Now Mount with the drive. Is up off the back iron. Rebound by Kelly, but he loses the handle here by Lesnar. McCreary down in the paint. He's going to dribble it back out wisely. Lesnar can't pass up that open three attempt there in the corner. Off the mark. Now Kelly bringing the ball down the floor for the Falcons. He's pushing. Kicks it to Keller from the corner. Falcons maintain control. Kelly gets the putback. Now Keller with the rebound. Kelly's three is off the mark. And Gage's foot was on the line there as he corralled that long rebound. So out of bounds on the Cats. Going to stay Falcon basketball. A fresh 35 to go. We have 58 seconds remaining in the game. 62-53. Bearcats on top. Kelly out top to Lavacek. Now over to Schroeder. Off the mark. Ball is tipped around, hustled down by Rosso. Kelly going to drive. Nice drive by Kelly. He draws the contact, so it's going to stop the clock with 42.5 seconds. Be a couple of free throws coming up for Carson Kelly. 4th foul on Shoemaker. Kelly misses the front end. Checking into the game is Wick for Schmig. Second attempt now by Kelly. Up and in. 62-54. Falcons with some full court pressure. Shoemaker up ahead to McCreary. McCreary's going to drive and dribble it back out. Skip pass over to the corner to Mount. Now Lesnar, he's going to be fouled in an effort to stop the clock by Carson Kelly. That's going to be Carson's 4th foul. Puts Lesnar at the line shooting 2. First attempt by Lesnar is good. One more shot remaining for Seth. Second attempt is good. 64-54. Final 20 seconds here of the contest. Long 3 by Keller off the mark. Tipped around, put back by Rosso is good. And we've got a timeout